All right, guys, I want you to know all them Jeep ducks that I pass out, they finally made one for Watachi. That's how I go around town. My glasses on. I'm just going to have to put a little bit of hair around the bottom jaw. But that's it. That's the one. It's even got the assault rifle on the side of it. Oh yeah. I gotta get my eyes back on here. I can't see much with that. Looking at you guys. I want you guys to know I'm showing you this for a reason. Uh, there's things about you that will remind people of you far down the line. You know, it might be the way you walk. It might be the way you talk. It might be the way you use your hands when you talk or whatever. Something along the line will always remind people of you about some in some way. Now, when I was younger, let me go ahead. I want to give you some more reasons. Something. It might be a piece of jewelry. I got stuff wrote down here. I'm like Camilla, and I got somebody knocking at the door. Geez, I can't even be left alone in my own barn. My wife was knocking on the door. It needed something. What I was doing didn't matter. That's the truth. But anyway, I wanted to tell you, somebody might even remember you by a piece of jewelry that you wear. Maybe a fancy watch, a necklace, earring, something that they seen on you, and they might remember every time they see that. It reminds them of you. Might be your car or your career. I'm going by my notes, folks. Me, up until about 7, 8 years ago, meanness. I didn't, the hat, I've been wearing that hat. This is actually the second one. But I've been wearing this hat for a long time. But I was known for meanness for decades, longer than most of you ever been alive. Today, people know me for two things, or actually three. First and foremost, the hat. Secondly, the accent, the voice. And thirdly, my XJ. If you guys don't know what my XJ looks like, it changes all the time. Me and my wife and my daughter, or actually my daughter took, feels like this shirt falling off my shoulders. My daughter took me and my wife out for Chinese food. All you can eat, and I love this place because they have steamed clams, and I love steamed clams. I could eat 1,000,000 of them. But they didn't have, they had like a handful of them out there. Looked like they'd been laying out there all afternoon. I wasn't eating. I had a few of them, but I didn't eat that many. But we're in there eating. And me and my wife, my daughter, sitting at a table, and we're eating. And I saw a couple come in, or people been going that past me, and I wasn't paying no attention. Had my hat on. And this woman, she comes walking out of where the food is back in because her table is just not far down from us, like 2 tables down from us, her and her husband. And she's looking right at me, and I don't know if she's looking at me. My daughter's sitting across from me, my wife's sitting on the other side of me, and she's looking at me going, you don't even know who I, or you don't even recognize us, do you? And I don't know if she's talking to me. I ain't answering up because I'm not recognizing. I'm waiting for my wife to go, oh, okay. And she didn't do that. My daughter, and I'm looking. I didn't say, and she goes, we on Christmas auto, where you guys bring your cars up there and to get them worked on. And I was like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, usually when I see this woman, I only see from about here up on her because she's sitting behind this big counter when I'm talking to her. So I don't know what she looks like other than in that chair most of the time, you know. Her husband, he looks like a lot of us. I think he might be a little older than me, but he looks like Santa Claus if he lets his beard grow out because he's got all of his facial hair is just white. It's not gray, it's white. And and their last name is Christmas. I ain't playing with you. But she was saying, you don't even recognize us, do you? And she finally said, we work are we on the Christmas auto where you bring your vehicle? And I go, well, let me ask you something. If I took my hat off, would you have recognized me? She goes, no. I go, so it was the hat, right? She goes, yeah. And my daughter looks at her and says, man, he wears that hat everywhere we go. We try to get him to leave it at home and everything. But the hat is what they know me as. Or they know my Jeep as well. They've worked on it many times, doing things I can't do anymore. But that just goes to show you folks, man. At one time, meanness. I'm trying to give you a mean look. I don't even know how to do it anymore. But meanness was what I was known for. And a lot of other ignorance. Today it's sad. So, and I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. I never wore a hat. Not a baseball cap, nothing. My hair used to be so important to me until I got it flat topped when I went into the military. And then I let it grow out a couple times. But I've wore a flat top for a long time. But you guys, I just want to let you know there's things that you want people to remember you by and things you don't. And even though I spent more time being a heathen than not, today I am known for this hat, my voice, the way I talk, and my XJ. 1999 or 1998 XJ, and how old I am. But I just want to let you guys know God loves you. I love you. Seek Jesus. If you seek Jesus, you will find the Father. I promise you. No matter who you are. But you got to do it like I finally did it. I think I was about 56. You got to do it wholeheartedly, because your mind will lie to you. I ain't playing with you. Go 100% all in, and Jesus will prove to you he exists. And the Father will anoint you with the Holy Spirit. And then that's how the Father talks to you. Don't believe me. Don't believe one word I'm saying. Watch and see. Try it. See what happens. Love you guys.